A great way to get moving in the cold weather and tone your muscles is to take a self-defense class. Lisa Raleigh invited one of her favorite TV personalities along.
Nadine, you're always doing such amazing things to empower women, and that's why I wanted to spend this morning with you.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, Lisa.
If somebody had to come into your personal space or try to attack you, would you know what to do?
You know what, to be honest with you, I kind of theorize about it and I say, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to rip their throat away. But I don't really know. If they come to me with a knife and they're threatening me, maybe I'll kick the knife out of their hands because the adrenaline is rushing, or I'll run away. I have no idea how I would react.
Where do you think women make the biggest mistakes when it comes to their personal safety?
I think we are not aware of our surroundings. We leave our windows open while driving. We leave our purses on the front seat. Just be aware.
We could be too trusting.
I think too trusting at times,
What empowering message do you have for the ladies of South Africa?
I think let's empower ourselves. We rely too much on the elements and think that, you will be protected. We really need to be aware and take care of yourself and making sure that you're safe all the time.
Well, I'm really excited to learn the 3 major steps today to being secure and protected.
Good luck. Yes, cool. Let's go.
The ladies turn to Warren Ho, a martial arts practitioner and the owner of Defence Unlimited in Johannesburg, to learn the basics.
Okay, today we're going to talk a little bit about self-defense, and I'm going to teach you specifically the 3 principles, which is awareness, avoidance, and survival. Now, from an awareness point of view, we can always be aware of our surroundings and obviously being aware of yourself. We'll go into a bit more detail then, but I do want to show you some very basic techniques. All right, let's put your hands up first. This is known as the fence. Now, when we do the fence, you need to do it with your voice. Now, the voice is a very powerful deterrent and it helps you avoid any harmful situations. So let's get your hands up, and when you do it, I want you to use a very powerful word. Stop is normally good.
Yeah.
You do it with full force and full conviction. On my count, 1, 2, 3, stop! Right, now that you have your hands up here, we're going to do our first survival technique, and it's a very basic technique called the slap. Okay, so with the hands up, we're going to hit directly from this position. Just using it at a 45-degree angle towards the person's jawline. So let me illustrate first. No! No!
Wow. Okay,
So let's try that together on my count. 1, 2, 3.
No!
No!
Any survival instinct-driven action, even biting and scratching, may help. Aim for the parts of the body where you can do the most damage easily: the eyes, nose, ears, neck, groin, and knees.
How does an attacker choose a potential victim?
Right, so it could be a very random act if someone is desperate. However, for an organized criminal, you might look for a victim who looks very much unaware. So if they have their bags loose, something, a cell phone sticking out, they could very well be a very potential victim. So importantly, try to make yourself a hard target.
What is the first thing we should do when we feel threatened?
The important thing here is to make sure that you use your voice and your hands with conviction and direct it at the person. Don't look down and try not to look as if you're nervous at what you're doing.
What should we not do?
The most important thing that you shouldn't do is try to be a hero. Define what it is that you're willing to fight, die and kill for. The last thing you want to do is, when the situation arises, being a hero and dying for something that you don't even believe in.
In a nutshell, self-defense is first about avoiding being assaulted. If all else fails, do not panic. Rather be safe than be sorry. Join a class near you.
So ladies, you need to trust your instincts to avoid trouble and only use physical contact as a last resort.